welcome back to All Dolled Up. Today I'm going to be doing a drugstore tutorial for you which features a bronze eye and a really nice kind of juicy coral lip. I've done a bit of a different format today. I've done 6 different lip options, all coral, so they are starting at kind of low end drugstore prices, and then I've gone all the way up to the high end, which is the Tom Ford True Coral, which is what I've got on my lips right now. The rest of the products that I've used are all drugstore. You guys seem to be very much into that at the moment, so we are happy to oblige, and I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Okay, so to start I'm going to prime my skin using the Gosh Primer Plus. This is part of their new Spring Fling collection, which is available in Edgar's and Red Square. Then for my base, I'm going to be using the Bourjois 123 Perfect CC Cream. I've actually used this before. I used up the whole tube. I love it. I think it's a dupe for the Dior BB cream, which is obviously vastly more expensive, and it's brilliant. I've got the color 32 Light Beige, and I'm going to apply it using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Then I'm just going to prime my eyes and my eyebrows and then let that settle while I do my under eyes. And for primer today I'm going to be using the NYX HD eyeshadow base. And I always run through my eyebrows as well, just because they get much thinner towards the end and I really want the pencil to stick there. Then under my eyes I'm going to be using the Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer. This is a nice dual purpose, you can use it under your eyes and on blemishes. Then onto eyebrows, I'm going to be using 3 products on my brows today. For my pencil, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Shape Brow Pencil. This is in the color Dark Brown. It's dual-ended with the spoolie and the pencil. Through the front of my brows, I'm just going to apply a bit of the Essence Make Me Brow to kind of plump them up and put the texture back in. And then thirdly, I'm going to set them using the Eyelure Brow Gel. So to create the bronze eye, I'm going to be using a combination of Wet n Wild eyeshadows. I'm going to be using this one here from the Walking on Eggshells palette. But first, I'm just going to take a bit of the kind of vanilla colors and put them all over my eye. Okay, so I've applied the crease shade from Walking on Eggshells all over my lid, and I'm just going to blend the edges with a fluffy brush. I've got this pigment from NYX, which is the Ultra Pearl Mania, and this is in the color Mocha Pearl. I'm just going to shake it with my finger on the top so I get a little bit of, yeah, and then I'm just going to press it onto the center. Oh, that is nice. Next I'm just going to tightline my eyes, and I'm going to use the waterproof gel liner from Rimmel. This is lovely stuff, honestly. It's so black and sooty and pigmented, and it doesn't budge. Then onto lashes, I'm going to be using current favorite, which is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I'm going to give my eyelashes a little curl. So I'm just going to bronze, and I'm going to be using the Topshop bronzer. This is in the color Mohawk. It's a nice matte milky chocolate bronzer. Then for blush, I'm going to be using a combination. This giant blush from Gosh, which I love, like a cream, like a chubby stick blush, and it's really, really beautiful and neutral. And then on top of that, I'm just going to put a little dash of the Max Factor Creme Puff blush, which is in the color Lavish Mauve. This is not one of the shades that we're getting here, but the rest of the 4 shades are still beautiful. So I'm just going to swipe this on, and then just kind of pat it in using my fingers, and I'll blend out the edges of the Beauty Blender. Now, just because, I'm going to apply some highlighter, and this is the Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights. This is in the color Bare Light. So for lips, what I thought I would do is compile drugstore kind of medium end and then very high end for those of you who maybe you want to treat yourself. So from the drugstore side of things, I've got 3 here. The first one is this Maybelline Color Sensational, and this is in the color Mango Diamonds, which is really, really lovely and smells like mangoes. It's delicious. Then from Revlon, we've got the classic Juicy Papaya. This is almost finished, which I used most of last summer and I loved it. Then I've got this one from Rimmel, which is their Moisture Renew lipstick in Love with Ginger, which is a dupe for a Tom Ford one that I'm going to show you in a second. I'm going to put these on so you can see. Then from kind of a medium end perspective, I've got this MAC, what finish is this? Amplified in Vegas Vault, which is a really lovely kind of juicy Coral. Then forgive the packaging, it's much loved and it's quite old, but this is a Dior Addict Extreme, and this is in the color Riviera. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. And then last but not least, this is the Tom Ford lipstick in the color True Coral. Luscious. It's so beautiful. So let's quickly show you the Maybelline one. It's very sheer. I really like it. So that's the first one. Delicious. Next is Juicy Papaya. Also more of a balm than a lipstick. But really lovely. So this is In Love with Ginger. Okay, next is Max Vegas Vault. Love this color. Oh, it's so cute. I love this color. I think it's just so beautiful. If you want, let me just blot it down. Yeah, so even then you can blot it down to create more of like a stain, but this is a really, really beautiful color. So this is the Dior Addict Extreme in Riviera. Another super beautiful, really wearable, more like a balm, so similar to the Revlon Juicy Papaya. Very moisturizing, very subtle, lovely. Okay, last but not least, True Coral. Delicious. So this is True Coral by Tom Ford. I think this is now, our friend bought a Tom Ford lipstick yesterday and said they're now 545 rand. But the formulas are beautiful and they wear really well, and it is like a really lovely, luxurious summer item. So if you want to treat yourself, I can highly recommend this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching and we'll see you again soon. Bye.